Hello guys, welcome back. It's E-Logical as always. Yes, I'm back. Hello, how is everybody? Yes. I did have a stream, two stream, no, one stream. So I did. As is, I don't really script these things, so I don't. So just bear with me on this one. But long story short, just as a quick update, yes, I'm back. But this is more to say that the plan going forward. So before Christmas had happened, I was pumping out give or take 10 videos 10 videos a day? 10 videos a week. 10 videos a day would have been a little bit overkill. 10 videos a week. And that wore me out quite a bit, so it did. And I don't want to go back to doing that there. Plus, I want to do a little bit more, well, more in depth editing style videos. Stuff that's just not churned out, so to speak. In saying that, there, you will still have your standard one particular subject, which I think we left off on Hellpoint. Basically, before Christmas, we were doing Hellpoint and Monster Hunter World. Now, obviously, we're going to finish up Hellpoint first. Then we're going to finish up Monster Hunter World after that there, and then after Monster Hunter World, we'll likely jump into Lords of the Fallen, the new one, the Lords of the Fallen or something, whatever way that's explained. But there is also two other games that I do want to incorporate, and that would be one being Warframe, because I have an awful lot of time in Warframe, and it's just one of the games that I would play here and there, so to speak. It was just a game that I would have stuck on, had a bit of fun with, so it would have been. And then you also had Path of Exile as well. Path of Exile is a very similar deal, so it is. It's Path of Exile would be a lot more complicated than Warframe would be, and Warframe would be a lot more easygoing than Path of Exile would be. But it's sort of two games I do play off and on myself, so I figured it might be worth putting out a bit of content on until there is other games released that I really do want to cover. As says going forward, there's obviously other games that I will be aiming for as well, the likes of Remnant 2, but Remnant 2 is lacking any substantial updates at the minute that makes it worth playing. So I'm kind of burnt out on Remnant, so I am, which is a little bit of a shame because I did just start my hardcore playthrough, so I did, and I don't have the need to go back, which is weird. Once the DLC comes out, or once I get an announcement for the DLC, I will go back to Remnant 2, of course, and then obviously that ties us into Elden Ring. Obviously, most of my streams have been Elden Ring based, but Elden Ring is also one of those games that I like to go back to and just relax on. But there is going to be more related Elden Ring content coming out, so there is, to be clear. But it's at the minute it's more just a case of it's a game of wait and see, because there is stuff that needs to be done within Elden Ring and within other things. It's kind of like what's the doll that's a doll within a doll within a doll? It's basically that there's the way that Elden Ring is at the minute. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and that is what I'm currently dealing with. So it's just a case of being very damn fucking patient on things. After that, what else is there that I have to talk about? I may as well go into Warframe a little bit more. It's basically just we're gonna go through doing Warframe stuff. It's just Warframe information, stuff like that there, because I have noticed since I have come back to Warframe, I came back during the Whispers in the Wall DLC, or the expansion, so to speak. I came back during it, and I'm sorry, guys, but there is immense amount of there's an immense lack of information at times, so there is, and I think it's just people are just winging it. But at the exact same time, I do want to be a voice within the community due to the fact that Warframe is a simple yet complicated game, which gets really confusing. But there are little things that people don't notice. I think there's a lot of things that could be done better. I'm not saying I'm going to do it better. I'm just going to put my own wee twist on things. As for Path of Exile is Path of Exile. That is the best way I can describe that game. So it is, because the build that I'm currently using is 100% scuffed. So it is. So yeah, that's fun and absolutely annoying at the exact same time. So I'm going to be fucking about on that a little bit more too. The current build is 100% scuffed though, so I might need to respec. So I might. So yeah, other than that, that's more or less it. As says, I'm going to try and nail down, like, for what's coming forward is I want to try and nail down weekly streams. It's just getting it nailed down properly. What I will be streaming and when I will put into the community tab. That's going to be an obvious point of reference. It's going to be that kind of thing. Plus, I will try and promote the Discord a little bit more to get more people into the Discord and get them talking. That style of way, so it is. But yeah, this is just sort of my welcome back to YouTube style video, which is kind of rough and in between of things, but it is what it is at the same time. It's one of them things, guys. So, considering I've taken over a month off, this is going to be a little bit of a crash course for me getting back into it because this is going to be exceptionally difficult. As says, I already have this week's content semi sorted with Hellpoint, so I do, because I had it recorded ages ago. I just need to get around to actually editing it and uploading it. But going forward, we'll have the likes of Warframe content, Path of Exile content, stuff like that there. And then on top of that, there you've also got, well, whatever else comes to mind, I guess. Podcasts, streams, stuff like that there. Me and Streaks was thinking of getting a few more things done. It's just getting everybody in the same position, and just depends from there, I guess. So, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope everybody's happy to see me back, I guess. And I figured out the catchphrase for the channel. It's just, guys, remember, not everything goes to plan. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!